considering that access to places where one could safely and comfortably socially distance, in addition to kind of quarantine, right?
Right.
That was key to mitigating the transmission of COVID. It still is in many parts of the world where the virus is still rampant.
Mhm.
These inequitable disparities in access to quality public spaces is one of the reasons why we saw higher rates of transmission among marginalized communities. There's disproportionately less funding for good quality urban design, including access to parks and spaces in vulnerable communities.
Mhm.
And this has been tied to centuries long racist planning and policies, which I won't get into here, but there's a litany of them.
Mhm.
And this led to poor quality urban design, which influences, your ability to engage in healthier and safer behaviors. Then that leads to higher rates of chronic diseases. And these are the same COVID comorbidities,
Right.
obesity and asthma and lung disease, cardiovascular disease. And so this made the vulnerable communities that much more vulnerable to COVID.
Mhm.
But the thing that's important to also understand is that it's not just COVID, right? Because we can think, oh, well, that's just once in a lifetime pandemic. Who cares, right?
Sure. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
these communities have higher rates of floods and heat waves and crime, and it's all related back to the quality of the built environment.